Yeah, let's start the shit up. So I've been starting to play this game, Grounded. It's absolutely one of the coolest survival games out there right now. Pretty sure it's not gonna be like a multiplayer game like Ark. Sorry about this, my base is a little bit laggy because of lights. I don't think it's gonna be like Ark. It's more like a co-op game, I think it's gonna be. But there's a lot of stuff here that's so cool and so original, you know. It's like they shrunk the kids and you have to go out in the backyard trying to find stuff. But just survive, you know. Build your base. I build my base here up on top because, you know, it's a little bit annoying having insects grabbing at your base all the time. I actually did that from the beginning. I started up, did a base on the ground and just beside, of course, a big ass spider. I attacked my base and it got destroyed pretty fast. There's some pretty cool basic stuff. You can do a lot of crafting, a lot of different tools you can have, and in the workbench you have a lot of different armor sets you have to go and grind for. And here are some advanced tools later on you get, and here's some really good stuff you need to probably carry on with you. The canteen is super good for, you know, keeping as all survival games. You need a canteen to survive pretty much. The fiber bandages, it's good, really good to have with you, like 2-3 of those if you get into some surprising moments, which will always happen. This is just some art stuff for the base. Base building is one of the easiest thing in this game, or in any game actually I've seen. Both snapping and everything is pretty basic, super easy. And here we got some meals. It's probably mostly for just cooking, you know, doing some smoothies. That's for healing stuff. Mushroom gardens, getting some mushrooms going. You don't have to have much of those because you get a lot of food out in the wild. Jerk rack is pretty cool too. When you get meat and stuff, you can put it on jerk rack and it will dry it up and it will not decay. And then you have to do the collector, which is probably the most important one if you don't have you know, drinking method close to your base, which I have. Here is some that you can drink. You have one punch bottle here that regenerates drink of some sort. I think it's some juice, I think. And I marked also some others drinking on the map, that you can just go there instead of, you know, getting crazy off the water. Because you will always deplete water because you run it all the time. Right now I'm using the, I think it's the, yeah, it's the ant armor. I have that on because two things actually. I need to go and analyze an ant egg, and while you have the ant armor on, you have a mysterious effect. It's human ants, so ants will not attack you when you're in their dungeon and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool.
Better than starving, I think.
I haven't really gone into the other sets that much. Check out. I'm probably gonna have a glider later on. That's pretty cool. Let's see what I need to have with me. Torch. That I can just leave that. I always have like an OCD stuff, you know, when I have to sort stuff in this kind of games. And probably everybody has that, to be honest. Well, some people don't. I'm not studying Ark, but you have a big guild, everybody just puts it all over the place. Okay, so here we go. We can keep that for making some bandages. We don't need a sap. Actually, we probably need a sap for the bandages, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, we need some more sap actually. We don't need that. I can go through some basics later on. I just need to go to the I have a mission to analyze the ant eggs, and by that I get more points, more research points that I can actually buy some upgrades for different stuff. I want this canteen upgrade, which is gonna take a while, but it's gonna get there whenever the time is. So let's go on a mission. So this game, I wouldn't recommend this game for kids though, because it has some really nasty monsters that just, I mean not monsters, bugs jumping up at you. It's pretty crazy how jump scary it can be sometimes, because you're not checking your surroundings, you know. The spider can just jump here really quick. But that's good with the sounds, because you can hear when they are running around. Right now I'm just going straight for that little dungeon. The anthill. So a lot of really cool places where you can... So that was a spider. Somewhere. You can see it in trees where the spiders comes. I try to keep away from them, you know. I have killed a lot of spiders. I'll mostly do it with the range, but you can also do it with pretty easy with melee. But I'm a little bit scared of spiders in general, so half arachnophobia. Not that bad, but I still don't like going close to them. Shit. This mites, you probably need to kill a lot of those, do arrows for the bow. I did a mistake actually in the beginning when I was doing this. I was trying to do arrows, but I thought it was just only with I thought this was only the bush spikes, you know, like these guys here. You just hit this bush and you get the needles. But you actually need more to craft the actual arrows. You need like thistle needle and some mite fuzz. So we need to get to that ant hill, which is here actually, so I'm a little bit away. I should actually put a marker on it. That's the best way to do it. This game is so cool because of, you know, just the surroundings. You get down, you can build wherever you want. It's a pretty nice, neat survival games. These stations, science stations, you can analyze stuff that you get, like everything actually that you notice. It will come and pop up. Will say, you know, you haven't analyzed this, or it actually has a red icon above it. Says you haven't analyzed it. Sometimes a little bit problematic because you need to analyze these planks and also the stems. You have to grab them and get it in here and analyze it. So the stems comes from you can take these dandelions down with a tier 1 axe, and you can also get the weeds down, but you need a tier 2 axe to have a little bit different look at them. Oh, those there, yeah. Those with green leaves. But you need a tier 2 axe, and that's a little bit further down the road if you just start gaming this game. It's not really hard to get when you get into the game, but it takes a little bit of time. So here should be the anthill. Yeah, just that. So I've saved enough for getting the torch plus, which you get later on. So it actually takes a while to. I have to check so I don't. Yeah, the full land gear. It takes a while to get it, to be honest. because of the science points. So as you can see here, there's shit tons of ants, but they don't really care about me because I'm one of those guys. I'm with them, I'm like their friend. So you don't have to fight anything in here if you have the ants, full ant set. The only thing is that I haven't noticed any ant eggs. And you're supposed to analyze it for getting the bomb. So I actually have already the bomb unlocked from another reason or another resource. But here you can get a special item also. It's an armor thing. And also upgrade for the robot later on. It's very easy actually to get to know this cave here. It goes around in a circle, sort of. It's not that complicated. Don't want to spoil it too much. So here you got an army of ants. Should be around here. You have eggs, but there's absolutely no eggs. But there's a lot of big crumbs. If you dump down there, you just go down in the water, which actually is the water down here. Follow. There's another anthill I need to check out if there's any eggs there. But the water is here. What you can do, you can follow this water here, all around. Thank God, the torch actually works in here, or underwater. That's pretty crazy, but that hole was in the middle there. There's no point in jumping down there. So finding these eggs is pretty annoying. There's also another special item here. I think that the upgraded disc is here. The ants is pretty cool and menacing when they actually start fighting. You don't really want to go down here without the ant suit. It's gonna be a later tier for you probably to go down here with a mint hammer or something like that. You could do it with a spear and stuff, but it would take ages. And if you know the perfect block, just do it exactly when they attack, then get it a little bit easy. But there are too many ants down here. That's the problem. So yeah, as you can see, there's no ant egg down here. Going around in circles right now. So we go into another spot, which is almost exactly at the base. The thing I'm pretty much only doing now is analyzing the last stuff. I think it's pretty much only the ant egg I haven't analyzed yet. And then I'm just gonna hoard up some stuff for the next patch, or patches to come actually. So they will probably need the basic stuff to upgrade. And there are probably some stuff that I haven't found yet. Some upgrade stuff like this here. I'll show you. Have data. Have different data. You can also play up.
I've thought about this in circles for days
now,
and I've come to a decision. It's time to restart spacer development. Almanent may not believe in it, but I know its potential. Though I must figure out how to return shrunk objects to their original size. The first step will be to address the particle transcription errors. It seems almost certain that the irregularities are responsible for the failure during the demonstration.
There is a mint that is just here in the first place, which you can, farm. You can't farm the other mint in here, which is really annoying, because I don't have enough mint to do the hammer. So that's fucked up.
What are the chances for less?
They say you can actually farm it like this, but it's not a shit. Oh, actually, here we go. There we go. Just go right in there. I wish you could go further in though. Oh, you can! That's awesome. I didn't know this. You probably can't go out, but doesn't really matter. So now we can do the mint hammer, which is the best hammer in the game. One of the best weapons. The best way to win mint hammer also is to stun them. Oh crap, oh, I can get through here now. Oh, look at that! It's just a little bit finicky. Cool. Now we have all the mint. I don't think that will respawn, sadly. So now it's night time, or it's starting to get night time. The good thing is, oh, I just did a thing here to get up on this one, or actually also science points up there. Yeah, the best thing to do in the nighttime is to just shelter, just sleep through the night. But I actually like the nighttime. It feels like you're, you know, in a real survival game, like Ark stuff. Shit can just jump on you.
By the power of Helion,
go around
champion
with
of
the
the
torch.
sun!
That's where you get most of the jump scares, you know. Spider just leaps at you. It's pretty scary, actually. It's pretty menacing. There's one more water source that I have marked out. So I'm not getting out of water anytime soon. The good thing is also you have the pouch, which you can also drink and scoop up more. So you have with
My mom always says I light up a room.
Don't know why the base is that laggy, because I have a laptop with pretty good stats. I don't think that this would take up that much memory and stuff, but well. So there's another anthill here, down here somewhere. There is. Oh, those flying. Annoying. Call them banana flies in Sweden. So let's go down here and check it out. Got some eggs down here though. Probably not. It's just a very small dungeon, to be honest. It would be cool to find an egg somewhere. So I think they're gonna fix, you know, these kind of glitches where insects get stuck inside stuff. Which is pretty normal. I got really scared once when a big ass spider was stuck in one of those. And I didn't see it and he just jumped at me. Actually killed me too. So there's no ant eggs here. I don't know if they implemented it yet, you know. It says I need to find it though. I haven't even seen one yet. It could be one in the annoying maggot place. Which I could check. But everything in this game is really fluid, you know. Like the battle is fluid, how you walk and everything, it's not super mechanic. When this music starts, it's always night. Pretty nice to know. Look at that, so cool, nighttime. But I don't want to go down in that place that I was gonna go, maybe for the eggs, but because there's tons of fucking larvae down there. And they're nasty. The best thing is to probably make a bomb or something like that, just to blow them away. There's like tons of larvae down there. So I can introduce you to some stuff in the base. Here you can put in water with a scoop. You just put in there. But I can't mix it. I have water in there from since before. We can't put in, you know, other stuff like this. You just keep it in there, and you can scoop it up, back again, so you can keep, you know, a lot of liquid in there. It doesn't really matter to have those if you're not really more people, because you have these catchers that catch water pretty frequently now. Didn't do it before, but now it's much better. So if you have 2 of those, it will be pretty much set for water. Here is the workbench. When you have this symbol here for things that you analyze and whatever, it says you have to do it in the workbench. Otherwise you can just do it without the workbench. Most of the tier 2 stuff is workbench needed. And also our art stuff and some other. So these are tents that you can use in the beginning. They're not called tents, they're called something else. Craft a lean-to. You can skip the night,
ready for some tiny rest.
just like this, by doing that. When you have like meats from different insects, you can put it in here. And you can cook, it will come out automatically as a very light thing. You just smack it and it will come and cook it. But if you leave it too long, it will get spoiled. I think it's pretty much all these lights that makes it a little bit laggy. I don't know why it takes up that much, but yeah. And you can make these stands to put in costumes that you use. Here I have the ladybug. It's very durable. This one is also really good. The spider. It looks really cool though. This is the rotten beetion. That's the one you find inside of an anthill you were just now. This is the grub. The grub suit, grub vest. Stamina based, so you can run around easier. This is acorn. This will withstand a little bit more damage. And then you have the basic one, which is the clover heart. You can make that pretty early in the game. And here you get the mushroom thing. They actually pop up pretty frequently now. You get them quite a lot out in the world, so it's not really necessary to have this. I just want to build it to see how it works. All this is just for looks, to be honest. You can put up your weapons. I just put up basic stuff here right now, just to check out how they actually worked. This is pretty cool though. Size is spitting like that. Yeah. This is the acorn chests, which you can make a little bit later. Acorn is around this big tree outside here. Like acorns all over the place. They spawn much better now than they did before. So you can make a lot of these chests now. The standard chest is pretty nice then also, you know, when you start up with them. They have a lot of room, so it's not a problem. You can make the juice. You can make juice of pretty much anything. And the heal's okay. It's not the best. I'd rather go with the fiber bandages to actually
Need to boil it.
to have with you instead of those smoothies. Yeah, here's the grass plank. You just stack them up so you can have them for later on, later use. Here you can hang meat on this one, same as you did with the cooker. Just hang meat on this one, and it will, you know, as I said before, turn into jerky, and it will not spoil. So it's pretty neat to have. Here's the weed stems. You just put them on like this. Just collect them up. I'm gonna probably fill all this up. And here's a little stuffed animal. Pretty cool. Sad that it's a little bit laggy at the base though. It's not that laggy if you have a smaller base, but if you have this many lights, it's probably gonna be laggy. So what I could recommend you when you go out, I would craft some fiber bandages. Definitely have a canteen with you. Yeah, you don't have to have it. Yeah, lean on maybe if you're way far away, because sometimes it can be hard to find water. You can find water on the grass, like in the tip of the grass, or lying just straight down on the, you know, on the floor or on the ground. If you have problems getting drinks and stuff, you can just look for it in the sky. So there you have a drop of water. Just follow that stem down to where it is. You just smack it, and water will drop down.
Nice and clean.
drink it up. Pretty simple.
Choke it down, Pete. It's worse than
These mushrooms you find pretty much everywhere. It's very nice to have as a food source. You will find a lot of other stuff you can eat actually. Some residues from the acorns. A big sausage you can find, but you need actually tier 2 tools to get it down. You can eat a lot of stuff in this game actually. Here are some acorn bits. Helps out quite a lot actually on health.
Better than starving.
You can also consume nectar, which is around flowers. Like these flowers around here. It's pretty easy, they always drop nectar. The good thing also with living around here is that you don't have a lot of animals on your base or around your base. Or I mean insects around your base. So here you go, the nectar. Here you have a lot of nectar around it. You have some spiders around here, but it's not really a big deal. Because you're always on the high ground, so you shoot down on them and glitch them out a little bit. Let's go and get some more drinks. Nice. This bow is just amazing. You'll get it later on when you kill a spider. Or the good thing with bows is that you can grab the arrows again. So you pretty much can reuse them all the time, as long as you can grab them again, of course. But yeah, it's pretty huge. There's a lot of stuff to, you know, explore on the map. It's a very huge map, to be honest. There's even more around here, so it's only this is mapped out kind of with you know, with the stuff on the map. But here you have the hedge, and here you get the area which is poison. So we have a lot of stuff here. Here's the oak tree. And on the other side you can also be you know, building bases. The next update is gonna be the water, so we're gonna see what kind of stuff you're gonna need for that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a lot of stuff to do in this game, so I hope you guys try it out, because this is insane. It's like a small dream coming true from, you know, Mama Shrunk Kids or whatever, and some other games that was really cool later, early on in my youth. There's a lot of stuff to do here, especially with the base building stuff. I can get through that on time. I just want to introduce the game, kind of. And we're gonna do some more killing later on. Yeah. Peace out.